MOEDHD here. Before we get into the video, this video is brought to you by keypacks.com, the greatest website for getting CSGO skins and the luckiest website to get CSGO skins. You're basically guaranteed getting amazing skins. Basically, what you have to do on this site, go on keypacks.com, use the code MOEDHD for 5% off. Look at these any packs, buy any of them, you are guaranteed profit. Mark my words. Don't kill me if you don't, but it's basically a guaranteed profit. Once again, thank you so much for using my affiliate code. Just want to say peace, and let's get on to the video. So what's going on, guys? I'm with HT here today, and today I'm gonna be playing like on a 1v1 map, but I'm playing with bots, so it's 4v4. So here's story time. So prior to what happened, like the story that I'm gonna tell you, it was the same day. It was like an hour before something happened. So we went to, my friend took me to the gym to play dodgeball. I was like, okay, I'm down. Let's play some dodgeball. So we were playing dodgeball, and we were playing with a lot of sick dudes our age, and we're adults, so we were playing with a lot of sick dudes, and they're very nice and stuff. So before prior to what happened, I hit some guy in the face with the ball, and he had glasses, so I knocked off his glasses and I hit him hard, and it was nasty. Like, it was a nasty hit, and I was hyped. But like, I came up to the guy and I said, "Yo, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you in the head." And if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's not that easy to hit somebody in the head unless they're really close to you. For me, that's my opinion. I have really, really shit aim. So when I hit people in the head, I'm like, oh, let's go. Like, it's because it's lucky. If it wasn't lucky, I wouldn't be saying anything. So then these five new guys came, and two of them were girls. So basically, what happened is that they came over. They came to play dodgeball, and they're like, I don't know how old they are. One of the guys, like, there's three guys and two girls, so there's five people there. Um, they were all playing, and one guy was like 30 something or 40 because he had gray hair and shit. And he was like, he looked like he was pretty young, but he had gray hair. So I'm like, okay, he probably raged a lot, or he just, I don't know, that's how he came. And maybe when he was young, he still had gray hair. So as I'm talking about this, I really don't like those guys. So what happened? I saw them. They came, and they were on the other team. So knowing me, like, if you guys know me, I am very competitive. I can't stand losing to anyone. So I see those guys coming, and the other two guys were 20, 25, like, great build, like 6 foot something, huge, like, they're strong and shit. They're not fat. The 30 or 40-year-old guy was pretty fat, but yeah. So they were all pretty big, and I didn't want to get in a fight with those guys as soon as I saw them. So they were on the other team, and they were trying to get me out. And knowing me, since I'm competitive, I'm gonna say, like, okay, fuck it, I'm not gonna go out. Like, I don't want to get out because there's like 20 people against 20. So I'm like, it's gonna be a long game, so I'm not going out. So I hit them out, and I get hyped because we win the game. And I say, yeah, let's fucking go. I don't say, like, oh my god, like, I don't swear, oh, you're so shit, or I don't, like, hype them up and make them want to come beat my ass. I don't say, oh, you guys are so shit. Oh my god, don't come back here anymore. Go stay home. Nah, I don't say that every time I get them out. And it came to the point where after I was hyped because I got them out all the time, they would never get me out. Maybe once they got me out of like 10 times I got them out. So it was nasty because I was, let's see if I can get that headshot. Nah. So it was nasty, and I hit one of the guys in the head. Before I did that, because that's gonna ruin the story, one of them came up to me, and they're like, and he said, "Yo, don't talk shit." And I told him, "What do you mean I'm talking shit?" And he's like, "Bro, you know what I'm saying." I told him, "Okay." Um, and me thinking in my head, I'm like, talking shit isn't say like, talking shit doesn't mean, oh, get the hell out. That's not talking shit, and I never said that. I said, let's go. We won the game. I'm not talking shit. If he would have done the same thing to me, he would have been hyped too, because he sucks. And so he was like really mad. He was really pissed, and I saw that he was going for me every round. So I was like, okay, let's go. Let's bring it. And after we won a lot of games, and a lot of my friends were there too. So like I went with one of my friends, but there was a lot of friends there too that I always play with them there. So they're not like good friends. Like, I don't have their number, but they're still my friends. and they backed me up when something happened. The so those guys kept hitting me. All those guys kept hitting me, and when they would get me out, they would start laughing and pointing at me and say, "Get the fuck out!" And they would all swear. So I'm like, okay, you guys want to play like that? Then when I got them out, I didn't say anything. I just got them out, and I looked at them and I waited for them to get out. And I was really pissed. And one time, the guy was hitting me with the ball. They were all aiming for me, so I said, you know what? I'm not gonna aim for someone else. I'm gonna get them first. I get the ball. I wind up as hard as I can. I aim for one of the. This shows how bad my aim is. So I aimed for one of the other person, the other built guy, the guy that told me stop talking shit. I wasn't aiming for him. I was aiming for his friend, because he was always getting me out, and well, not always. He still couldn't aim, but he was the one that got me out the first time, and no one else got me out except for the other 40-year-old. I felt bad, so I got out, and I got out and all that shit. Then I got back in, and I nailed one of them in the face, and that was the guy that said don't talk shit. And I wasn't aiming for him at all, which is really funny because that shows how shit my aim is. And I was the reason why I didn't aim for him is because I aimed for the other guy, because if I was to hit him where I wanted to hit him, it would get both of them out, and that would be so hype. But I hit that guy in the face, and when you get hit in the face, you're still in. You're not out. So I was saying, okay, like you're not out. So okay, I turned around and tried to pick up another ball. The second I turn around and pick up another ball, I see the guy rushing at me. He was running from one side of the court to my side of the court. I was so scared. Like when you're my age and you see a 20-year-old trying to, like 25-year-old trying to rush at you, and he's built. He is freaking built. Like if he's watching this video, probably not. Bro, you're sick. Keep working out. You're built, and don't try to fight kids. And so even though I'm considered an adult, so he was fighting. He was running at me. He was gonna legit kick my. He was going for kicking my ass. He was gonna try to kill me. So thank God my friend would like pulled him by the shirt from beside him and threw him on the floor. And then he had my friend like he had like his hand on his neck and he was like hitting him. And I couldn't do anything because all the guys came and jumped on my friend to pull the other guy off of my friend. So they pulled him off and everything, and then the manager came and he was like talking like, oh, what the hell just happened and shit. So after talking, we resolved the conflict, and like we didn't talk to each other anymore. But like when the manager was talking to them, my friend came up to them and he's like, why would you even try to hit this guy? He's this age, whatever, whatever. And the 40-year-old, the big mouth guy, was like, oh, you want to see who's 40-year-old? Huh? Let's go outside. So he's like, so he threatened my friend to go outside and punch and fight him. And after that happened, the manager like pushed us away, told us we'll speak to them later. So we spoke to him. The good news for them, they're not banned. They're still playing, which I'm happy that they're still playing. But if he was to hit me or if he was to hurt my friend, I would be really pissed, and I would actually go. Even though I would probably get my ass kicked, I would actually like sack all of them. I would punch them in the fucking head, break their face, and then sack a few of them. Because when you're fighting, you don't want to be going for the UFC rules. You want to go for cheap shots. That's what happens when you fight. You can't. If they're your age and like you guys fighting for real, don't go for cheap shots. But if you're like if you know you can beat them. But if you're about to die or you see someone running at you, you go for cheap shots. And thankfully, the guy didn't come so close. Like he came really close, but he didn't come so close to where he could hit me, because I was in my ready position. So I backed off and I like had my hands went up in the air, but like my stance was ready. And after he got that tackle to the floor, I was thinking, okay, what if he gets up after he tackled my friend? So I'm waiting behind him and shit, and nothing else happened. Like it's all good. It was just one of the scariest moments of my life. Um, Leave a like for this video for another story time, because I have another story too. And I came home, my mom was like yelling at me. She's like, "Why are you fighting?" And I'm like, "It's not my fault. I didn't do anything bad. I just hit the guy in the face. He just got angry because he had his girlfriend there and he wanted to show off to his girlfriend, even though he got showed up from me." And I kept nailing him. Like, and I was the way better player than he was. That was first time, you know. Like I've been there mostly every day, and I've just gotten better at throwing. When I was there my first time, I was like, that guy was shit. And even if he tries to face me again, he'll still get his ass kicked. So I know this is a long video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've been rambling on. Some of it might not make sense. Altogether, when you go play dodgeball or when you go play a sport, don't go hard. Calm down. And all I want to say is that don't risk a fight just for having fun, right? Like, I didn't mean to nail the guy in the face, even though he thought I did. He started getting mad, so we were fighting. We were all good at the end. He didn't fight me, and it was really scary when it happened. And yeah, so